Welcome to Action Animal Friends. Today's story is Birch and the Fast Water at Algonquin Lake. Enjoy!
In a wide forest full of lakes called Algonquin in Canada, a young white-tailed deer named Birch loved exactly one thing more than anything else in the world: being watched.
Watch this!
He said before leaping clean over a fallen log without even slowing down. Nearby, standing knee-deep in the shallows with a mouthful of pondweed, a moose named Gus didn't even look up.
You can at least glance over,
Said Birch.
I did.
Gus replied.
It was a log. It was a pretty good jump though.
Birch pointed out.
It was a log.
Gus repeated.
And jumped it every day in this week.
A second deer came trotting up the bank, a little older than Birch, with the habit of always sounding like he had a better idea than whatever was happening.
Logs are easy.
Said Sprig, flopping down in the grass.
Everybody jumps logs. What's hard then?
Birch asked. Sprig nodded toward the water, where a narrow channel connected the big lake to a smaller one, the current moving fast and silver between two rocky banks.
That!
Said Sprig.
Swimming straight across. Nobody's ever done it. Nobody's done it.
Gus cut in.
Because it's not something a deer is built to do. Sounds like nobody's brave enough.
Said Sprig, looking sideways at Birch.
I'm brave enough.
Birch shot back.
Prove it.
Said Sprig.
Being brave and being careful are not opposite.
Gus said.
You can be both at once. Sounds like something you say when you're scared.
Sprig teased. Gus didn't answer that one. He just went back to chewing his pondweed, watching the two of them a little more closely than before. By afternoon, word had gotten around, and a few more deer had wandered down to the bank to watch. Birch stood at the edge, and for the first time all day, he didn't feel quite as sure as he sounded.
You don't have to do this,
said Gus quietly, wading closer.
He said he would.
Sprig got in.
Everybody heard him. I am asking Birch, not you.
Gus replied. Birch looked at the water. Then he looked at the small crowd waiting on the bank. Then he looked at Sprig, who was already grinning like the whole thing was decided.
I got this,
said Birch, though it came out quieter than he meant it to.
That current is stronger than it looks,
said Gus.
I can feel it pulling in my legs. I'm built for water and you're not. He's stalling. Go on, Birch.
Sprig pushed.
I just need to swim.
Birch shot back. He waded in, kicked off from the shallows and started across.
That's it. Go, go, go!
Sprig shouted from the bank. For a few seconds, it actually looked like Birch was going to make it, and the whole bank cheered him on, Sprig loudest of all. Then, the current caught him sideways, harder than he expected, and started dragging him downstream toward the rocks.
Birch, keep going, you're almost there!
Sprig called, though Birch was not almost there at all. His legs were tiring fast. The far bank didn't look any closer, and the near bank was already sliding away behind him.
Gus!
He called out, water in his mouth.
Gus, I can't!
Gus was already moving. Moose are some of the strongest swimmers in the forest, built to cross lakes and dive in underwater for the plants growing at the bottom, and Gus crossed the distance to Birch in only a few powerful strokes.
Grab hold!
Gus said, swimming alongside him.
Right here, against my shoulder.
Birch grabbed on, exhausted, and Gus turned them both back toward the near bank, pushing steadily against the current the way Birch could never have on his own. They came up onto the bank together, Birch shaking and dripping. Sprig had gone very quiet,
You told him to go.
said Gus, looking at Sprig.
You kept telling him to go, even when you knew he couldn't make it. I didn't think that it would actually go wrong.
Said Sprig, staring at his hooves.
That's the problem. You don't have to be in the water to be part of what happens in it.
Gus replied. Birch caught his breath for a moment before he spoke.
I heard everyone telling me to keep going,
He said,
and I listened to that instead of listening to you or to yourself.
Gus pointed out.
You didn't want to do it. You want everyone to think you could. I'm sorry.
Said Birch slowly.
I didn't know that until now.
Sprig stepped closer, looking smaller than he had been all afternoon.
I shouldn't have kept pushing. I'm the one who jumped in.
Said Birch.
But I'm glad you said that. Next time,
Sprig added.
if I tell you to do something and Gus stops you not to, maybe listen to Gus. Next time,
Birch answered.
maybe don't tell me to do things at all.
Sprig actually laughed at that, a small surprised sound, and Birch found himself laughing too, even with water still dripping off his chin.
Having someone help you
Said Gus.
feels a lot better than just having someone watch.
Birch managed a small laugh at that, tired and relieved. He walked the rest of the way home a little slower than usual. Sprig walking quietly beside him, and neither of them said anything else. Down at the water's edge, a turtle who had been sunning himself on a log the whole afternoon slipped quietly back into the lake and began paddling toward the stream, toward wherever it happened to lead next.
That's our story for today. Now it's your turn. Do you have a story you want to share? Tell us about an animal you love and what kind of adventure they have. And as a grown-up, to send it our way. We read every story, and yours might be the next one we make. Link is in the show notes. Bye!